Cole Cassidy is Overwatch's resident gunslinger. He was around at the beginning of Overwatch and has stayed relatively the same throughout the years. Well, other than a new move and a name change. But don't worry about it. Cassidy is a hitscan hero with damage fall off, so you need to have good positioning to get full use out of him. Speaking of positioning, Cassidy is great at punishing enemies that are out of position. With all that being said, let's start with Cassidy's loadout. Cassidy's weapon is the Peacekeeper, a 6 shooter that does 70 damage to the body and 140 damage with a headshot. The damage starts to fall off when you are around 25 meters away from your target. The Peacekeeper has a secondary fire called Fan the Hammer. Cassidy will empty the Peacekeeper at an extremely fast rate. This will give you a lot of recoil. That can be controlled. It's best to use Fan the Hammer when you are closer to your enemy to secure an elimination. Cassidy's first ability is Combat Roll. Cassidy will roll in the direction he was moving in. This will instantly reload your weapon. There are 2 ways to use this ability, either to escape or just reload your gun. You can use this ability while in the air and it reduces your damage taken by 75%. It has a cooldown of 6 seconds. His next ability is Magnetic Grenade. Cassidy throws a grenade that will track and stick onto the nearest enemy. While in the air, the grenade locks onto the first hero that enters a 1.3 meter radius of the projectile. Once the grenade sticks onto an enemy, it will stay on them for 1.25 second ends and will apply the hindered effect that interrupts and blocks movement abilities. The explosion of the grenade deals 70 damage. Magnetic Grenade has a 12-second cooldown. Cassidy's ultimate is Deadeye. Cassidy will lock onto all enemies in his field of view. If locked on for long enough, it will kill in a single shot. You will be able to tell they are in killing range when a skull appears on them. Deadeye will reduce incoming damage by 40, instantly reload the Peacekeeper, and make Cassidy 70% slower. The charging period of Deadeye lasts for 7 seconds, and if that timer runs out, Cassidy won't fire. Fan the Hammer doesn't headshot, so don't worry about trying to hit your target's head. You can use Fan the Hammer, then Combat Roll, then Fan the Hammer again to rack up damage fast. It's best to use Deadeye during a flank or on high ground, or even both.